Pepe, can we get a ride?
And welcome into the whole damn mess, episode 17. That's TC. I'm Sped. I'm pretty sure Pepe's somewhere in here. We still haven't named the damn Kraken over there. So, you gotta figure that one out. Alright, yeah, we're
Hey, I'll leave that up to the viewers. The viewers can name the Kraken.
Alright, you know what? I got a good name for it. You ready? You ready?
Ready?
Pepe Jr.
No.
Damn it!
That's not a good name.
Damn it! Come on, man. What about
It's not a
Captain
good
Jack
name.
Sparrow? Gimmick infringement. Can't do that. Oh, man. Listen, I know everybody's in here waiting for the main event of the night, and that's the sneak peeks I've been throwing out of 3LW owner Ricardo Rodriguez sitting down with me, Sped, to
Dude,
talk
I'm excited to see it.
to talk Red Rose Rumble 4 and why he handpicked Bro Keller. Love the guy. Still trying to figure this one out. You know, I understand. I really do. After talking to him, I understand. I get it. But before we do that, we're going to talk about the world of sports and maybe a little bit of weather because fucking Canada is on fire again. I know you talked about you had the haze and the smoke today.
Every year.
You
Yeah.
had the haze, right, today?
Yeah.
I get that shit tomorrow. My chickens have to stay. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about my chickens again. Every time we get on this fucking show, I talk about chicken.
Hey, it's the whole damn mess. We can talk about whatever we want.
Exactly.
We never said it's just about the whole damn mess of sports.
Exactly.
We just tend to just talk about sports.
Exactly. But these motherfuckers have to stay in the damn chicken coop now because they can't be out in this stuff.
I mean, that makes sense. They got little tiny lungs.
Well, yeah, the respiratory issues and stuff. I want eggs, so I'm trying to keep these bitches alive, and I want to eat them when they get old enough. So I know that sounds mean.
That makes sense.
It sounds mean, but whatever. Yeah, but we're gonna get into the.
I want to eat them. I would like to eat them too. You know, like if I was owning chickens.
Yeah, but that happens. I'll send you one. We're gonna get into something that's actually really freaking cool. First off, if you guys are new here, look at the red bar going across the screen. If you want a chance to win a signed MLB baseball with QR code, the hologram code, sorry, and everything right there. Signed Baltimore by Grayson Rodriguez. Baltimore Orioles, and everything comes with it. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Once you subscribe, one entry. Once you on the wheel, you get one entry on the wheel, right? And then if you give subscribe, you get 5 of those bitches. So you get 5 entries on the wheel. So there you go. All right, and it's unlimited on the gift subscription, so you can have them all the way. So if you're getting on Twitch, we got to get to 25. Kick 25. Whoever wins this race gets to spin the wheel and get a chance at the Grayson Rodriguez signed baseball. All right, so now back to
Are you sure mine don't count?
Yeah, yours don't count.
Man.
All right, so this is the home run derby, man. Jack. How do you say his last name? Third Deck. That's all you have to say. Jack Third Deck, because Bryce Harper said, all right, I see your third deck, and I'll hit it out of the park.
Is that out of the park?
I'm pretty sure it was. And then Wilson Contreras was like, fuck you guys. Hold my beer. I got this. That's 1. All right. At 4, I want to say 480. I think that was 480 plus. 482. Wow.
Oh. 482, yeah.
Got
And this one
482.
was 487.
Oh, look, Matty O likes that one.
And
487.
he's like,
Yep, you're right.
dang.
Yeah, and then little ching. He looked like he was like really twerking on that too, man. Like trying to get it in there. That is
Yeah,
3
he
in a
was
row
trying to
right
get it
there.
to 500.
It gives us a little shimmy on that one with the 470.
That was only
All right.
470.
And
Yeah.
then here's the game, man. One swing left. One bloody swing left.
1 out left.
One swing left. They only do one. They do 20 swings now. And once you get one swing, if you keep hitting home runs, you keep getting swings. And that's what this whole ordeal was. He hit, one
Okay.
swing, took a pitch right there. Why? Because it's the money ball. He can't see it, he said. He took the watch. Look. Maroon. Do you see how that ball looks maroon?
Yeah.
You
But
see that?
I don't know how they thought that would be a good idea, especially on the night
white.
game.
That one right there. He saw that one. That's a white ball right there. That's not a maroon one. Or maybe that one. But he took all the.
No, it definitely looked white.
Apparently one. So, and look,
Yeah,
he
I
keeps
agree.
going. And Daddy likes it. Takes it. Maroon pitch. See that? The money ball. Takes another one. Watch. Maroon. You see it? Different color. Now here comes a white. Boom! That looked like a
Boom.
maroon, though. That one looked like maroon. Maybe he saw more of
It
the white.
does. I never saw the white one on that one.
This last one, though, it is white. He ties it here. You can see it. That's maroon right there. You can see it in his hand. Look. He's going to hold up. That's maroon. Now, here's the white one. You see it's in his hand. You see it? Right there. He palmed it down and gone. Here, I'll rewind that part. Watch. This last bit right here, folks. 450. That was nice. Tie it up. Maroon. Picks it up. This is a maroon as well. See? Maroon. Now, watch his hand. Watch his hand. He's going to drop it. White. You see what I'm saying? And he can see it clear as day.
I see it.
Clear as day. That
clearly
is
a white ball.
Jordan Walker is your home run derby champion. And rightfully so. A Georgia boy goes into Philadelphia and wins the home run derby. Yeah, that was beautiful. That was nice. I like this format, though. You get 20 swings. If you keep hitting home runs on your last swing, you keep going. I like this format. I mean, 10 outs is nice still, too, but, you know.
The home run derby.
Hold on, you're stuck. You good? Is it me? No, it's not me. I think I lost TC, folks. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, no, he's back. He's back. Good.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was very weird.
Oh, like, what's going on, guys?
What were you saying about the home run derby?
I honestly don't remember after that. I kind of lost my train of thought.
That's hilarious. But so tired of saying this. Yet again, the American League, the AL, beats the National League, who did not even show up to this game. Not at all.
Not if it's 4-0. I'm sorry.
They didn't show up one bit.
Where were the Bombers from the AL or the NL?
They were apparently not doing. They were. I don't know.
Where's Tani and stuff like that?
He played. He was a DH for a while, and they only give him a couple of swings before he's done. But you know what? We're gonna get into another spot. So we're gonna get in it because I know people here for the main event. So there's no messy scoreboard today because there's no damn games. So we're going right into the power rankings, which is not really power rankings. It's just entering the All-Star break. It's every first place team. You got Tampa Bay leading the AL East. The Dodgers leading the NL West. The Brew Crew leading the Central. The NL Central. The Rangers leading the West. The AL West. Atlanta in the East, the NL, and then you got the AL right there. Boom. Which is a tie between the Guardians and White Sox in the Central.
The Brewers' lead is down to 5 games. It was 11 at one point.
Hey, I like that. I like that. The Rangers are about to go to another World Series run. Hey, I can see it. The Rangers actually have a good team. I ain't even going to lie. From the cheap seats. What's going on? But
They
yeah,
do.
they do.
Rangers aren't bad.
They got really good. They got talent. They got talent. But Atlanta, like I said, I think Atlanta wins
I
the
mean,
division by 2.5.
I don't know.
I know
I don't
you
know.
have
They
doubts.
gotta. I will not jump on that bandwagon. I'm sorry.
Best Pokemon typing, anything with Psychic.
Psychic or fairy.
Well, yeah, Fairy's badass too. Finally found the time to make
Or
his
if you do
kick
a
account.
psychic fairy.
Yeah. Shit, if you can get your hands on a the Aloha Slow King, you're in business. Poison and Psychic. Dude's a
Yeah.
freaking beast. Plus he's got water attacks. It's like, come on. Like, stop it. We're getting off this rails here. But the remaining
I mean, it's
schedule,
a whole damn mess.
yeah, it is a whole damn mess. The remaining strength of schedule for the MLB looks like the Brewers have the hardest schedule, while the Braves have the 13th hardest. Your Cubbies have number 6 on the
Yep.
Ripper scale, and the Rangers at number 25, folks. That's not bad. Like,
They have a pretty easy schedule, is what that says, and it
that's
says
why.
the Guardians, who are only trailing the White Sox by, actually, it says they're tied with the central lead with
Nice,
the White Sox,
nice.
and so the White Sox kind of have a disadvantage there.
Yeah, they do, but so do Philly, New York, and the Marlins. Anyone close to Atlanta has the major disadvantage right now.
Well, yeah, because Philly's up there at 4.
New York's second,
Philly's
Marlins in
Philly's
fifth.
hoping Philly's hoping to catch you guys. They're gonna have to play some really good baseball for
Let's
a
go,
while.
Isaiah.
What's going on, Isaiah? Speaking of the Phillies,
Yeah, one of the hardest schedules down the stretch. It says.
yeah,
That's
fourth
why.
hardest
That's why
schedule.
2.5 games. I said. Yeah, 2.5 games.
Well,
But
I
here's
mean,
your playoff odds. Here's your playoff odds. They got Tampa Bay at the highest for the American League at 97.5, and then the Yankees at 96.8, which is weird. Both of them are in the East. You got your Cubbies
yeah.
fifth at 76.8. My boys, the Braves, 90.4.
The Dodgers, that's a given. I understand why you have the Yankees and Tampa Bay there. They have two of the best records
Thanks for the
in
follow.
in the American League. So
Hell yeah.
they're pretty much locked in.
If you guys are
Yes, thank you for the follow.
if you guys are looking for the main event that is coming up here in a little bit, we're going through all this stuff, and then we're gonna get into the main event of Mr. Rodriguez's 3LW interview. So here's the draft though from the MLB, and look who conveniently got drafted by San Francisco. Barry Bonds' son or nephew, my bad, nephew, Peyton Bonds. This kid's apparently
Jackson Flora is who I see was drafted by San Francisco.
the third round, round 3, pick 90, Peyton Bonds, right there.
Oh, okay. Just completely looking at the list of San Francisco of number 4. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Hey, the Braves
Yeah,
finally
I
went
mean,
outfield for once instead of pitcher.
I didn't really pay attention to the draft because I didn't realize it was happening until it happened.
Yeah, nobody ever realizes it's happening until it's happening. But we're gonna get right
And
into
that
the.
led to a conversation on why I didn't like the draft in the middle of the season. It's just very weird to me.
1 trillion strikeouts. Oh my god, that's
Jeez.
hilarious. All right, so we just had a final go on, and I watched it. Argentina took out England 2-1. Great fucking game. Oh my god! Now it sets up España versus Argentina. Can Argentina go back to back? Do you think they? I said they would. I said they're winning it all. What do you think?
I think yes,
Look,
they're gonna win it all,
I
but
really.
I do not think that they won it fairly.
What? What? It took her jerps. What? What? Explain. Explain here. I think they won it fairly. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had a lot of questionable calls
What do
on
you?
that have aired their side.
Ah, man.
A lot of questionable calls, a lot of goals disallowed, like because of an incident that happened 20 minutes before the goal was even
What
scored.
bad call? You can't just say that bad call. There was like
The,
17
the
bad
call
calls on
against
both sides.
Egypt when they disallowed the goal 20 minutes after what they deemed was a foul happened, and they had to go back 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, I mean, right there. So look, Argentina's winning it all. All
So
right, put your
wait,
damn money
each
on it,
Argentina got past Egypt.
dude. Listen. I don't care what you guys say. Messi is the fucking goat, and you don't let the goddamn goat go out on his high
That bad
horse
call.
the
That bad
way
call.
that he did, the way that they were trying to make him go out. So Messi beats España. All right, and I'm gonna.
Listen, I have no problem with Messi winning the World Cup. Let him go out with his flowers. Let him
It'd be his
retire. Have
second
have a
one.
good time.
It'd be
I
his
know,
second one.
back to back.
He's the goat for a reason. Just let him have it.
But as a newly person to watching the sport of soccer,
I'll tell
I
you right
think that
now. This is all
there has
be.
been a lot of questionable calls that I don't
It's
understand, but
because they're
it may be
using
just because I'm
American
very new to the
refs.
game.
It's because they're doing American refs.
But they're not.
Think about it. They're pulling
They're
NFL.
not.
What?
But they're not.
They're pulling NFL level
The
freaking.
game of France and Spain was all Argentina refs.
Listen,
Was
you
all
you
Argentina refs.
-5 when we get on point taken for just slander of Messi.
Yes, he should have.
See, you got his side. You should just have him be your host.
The yellow card for flopping on the ground and sitting there crying like a baby.
You,
And he never even got freaking touched.
who else does that sound like? LeBron James.
Yes, I agree. 100%. It also sounds like SVG.
I swear to God.
I do not like it.
We're gonna go into our best. Oh, now my bad. I forgot about this. The best thing about this whole FIFA tournament is this guy right
I
here.
agree.
I don't
I agree.
Erling
Erling
Haaland,
Haaland.
right?
Yep.
He paid $134,000 for a 430-year-old Viking King's manuscript. All right, and then gifted it to his hometown, quoting himself right here. Okay, give me -25. He said, "Swear to God, ugh, I love you, dude." He said, "Quote: I've never been a big reader, but I want people to read about those who came from my area." Talking about where he's from, and I
That's respectable.
like this is badass. In my book, you're taking your money, and I think it was over like a couple $1 million in United States money. I think that's how much he paid, and I'm not 100% how whatever this is. The switch. I don't know what it is.
The
Um,
exchange, right?
yes, yeah, but like there, man, holy crap! This is actually I like this. I'm a big fan of this.
No, that's pretty cool.
I think
I'm a
it's
big fan
still.
of Erling Haaland from the World Cup. What I seen from the World Cup.
I liked him when he was with Man City. So, yeah. Uh, Now we're gonna get to NBA with LeBron James talking about leading suitors have sent voice notes to his agent Rich Paul. Then they relayed the message to James per Shams. Cavs, Heat, Warriors, Timberwolves, and 76ers are among teams that have sent voice notes. Why the fuck are we playing fucking pigeon? Just pick a team.
Why are we allowing this man who's in his 22nd season in the NBA hold
23rd.
every team in the NBA except for the Lakers hostage? And he's even holding the Lakers hostage because Bronny James is being traded to wherever he's going. That's why they're not playing Bronny James in the summer league. Like that's what the summer league is for people to get valuable experience that they're not going to get, and they haven't played Bronny a single minute in the summer league. So he's getting traded to wherever LeBron is going. And I think it's going to be a 3-team trade. So wherever Braun is going, it's going to be a 3-team trade with Atlanta for Kuminga.
Thank you for the follow on Kick. Oh yeah.
Yes, thank you for the follow.
But yeah, no, I agree with that. You got to get these guys on the court. How are they going to get any better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the Lakers care about Bronny getting better because they're
No.
trading him. So,
but this one, there's a lot to this now. The NBA is doing a second probe on this now, from what I hear, and the trade is being stalled. There's a lot going on. What are you hearing?
I'm hearing that it's about this how he got enticed to go to LA in the first place. That he was supposed to be getting some back end endorsement deal or something. That's how he came to go to LA in the first place, which is against the rules.
Yeah.
So I believe that they're holding the trade hostage just because of the 2027 first round swap. Because that's the only thing that the Clippers are giving up.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's crazy.
So
I don't know.
I think they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose that 2027 pick.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna get some sort of reprimand for
They're
breaking the
probably going to
rules.
lose 2 picks, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Like
but
2 first
they're
rounders.
not giving up any other picks. They're just trading Kawhi, and they're getting 2 first round picks, 2 second round picks, and swapping the 2027 pick.
That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so we're gonna get into the NFL stuff because we're trying to move along here, and we're gonna get into this. And
Yeah, they are looking at everything.
they are. That's crazy. But ESPN
He's going
reporting
to San Antonio. Asks George Irving
why he could go to
he's
the
not going to
EuroLeague for
San
all I care.
Antonio.
That's hilarious. Stay away from San Antonio. The top 10, ESPN released this top 10 per as ranked by coaches, executives, and scouts. Josh Allen's number 1. Number 10, Caleb Williams. Do you agree with any of this? I don't. I'll tell you that right now. I don't.
No.
How the hell is anyone higher than Patrick Mahomes? Or even Matthew Stafford?
Who just won the MVP? Josh Allen hasn't even won a playoff game. I know he's won a playoff game, guys. Sorry, Bills fans. I know he's won a playoff game, but when it matters, he can't win the game.
Yeah, when it matters, he can't.
I don't agree
we're about
with
to
Lamar
talk about that in
fifth because he can't win the big game. Joe Burrow, okay.
No, why
what?
does Joey
on the
B on
field.
here? Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. He's never on the field. Dak Prescott, I mean, you're telling me Dak Prescott's better than Jared Goff?
I mean, Dak.
I think Dak statistically is better than Justin Herbert and Drake May right now. I think Drake May is going to be a better quarterback than Dak Prescott. I don't think Dak Prescott is a great quarterback.
A top 5 quarterback.
But statistically, Dak Prescott is like Tony Romo, who was a top 5 fantasy quarterback every year.
Every year, he's an I quarterback. Yeah, you're right. I just don't agree with this list at all. But this is loco in my mind, man. You saw him at number 5 on ESPN's top 10 the quarterback list, and you're right about that, Isaiah. Lamar Jackson drops in the 2026 NFL top 100 list. Last year, he was ranked number 2. This year, 69th.
What did he do last year?
He did nothing, dude.
What did he do to deserve to stay at 2? What did he do to deserve to stay in the top 20?
But that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to ask people. People are like, well, he's great. He's great. Okay, he's good in the regular season. That's awesome. All right. Dan Marino was great in the regular season too, but he couldn't win when it fucking counted in the big game. You know what I'm saying?
Peyton Manning was great in the regular season, but he couldn't win the big game.
Nope, he won a couple. That doesn't count.
The one with the Broncos does not count because he needed Ovlowski to carry him to the Super Bowl, and then he stepped in at the Super Bowl and still couldn't get it done. First off, second of all, if he could win the big game, he would have like 6 rings. He choked, and the only time he actually won the Super Bowl is when he had a defense carry him. I am a huge.
Yeah, but you guys, nope, he went SOS again, folks. He's a huge Colts fan. He really is. As you can tell.
What is wrong with it?
And now
I cut off again.
Yeah. We got you. Yeah, no. He is a huge Colts fan. But no, like that was the Brady era too, man. You can't really. Yeah. TC's about to have a
TC's about to have a TC rant.
Hey, Twitch, clip that. Yeah, that shit's hilarious. But no, I agree. I think he's a top 50 player, not a top 70. Top 25.
Do I think 69's a bit low?
Yes, I do.
But do I agree with the fall? Absolutely.
Yes, I
And
agree with that.
maybe that fall, if he really does take these numbers to heart, maybe that's what he needs to wake up and realize he's got to do better.
Yeah, it's true. Top 30, you're right. Top 30, Isaiah. I agree with that. But this
For
is
his
what
versatility,
you were
I can't argue with it, Isaiah.
you were talking about this earlier, okay? And this made me laugh.
Yeah,
A group
I
that
don't
go ahead,
understand.
go ahead, do it.
I don't understand how the San Francisco 49ers have bought the Seattle Seahawks. Essentially, a part owner of the 49ers has bought the Seattle Seahawks. So, isn't that a conflict of interest?
Hey, Twitch, clip that.
How is that allowed?
I don't know. The fist. What? He did what? Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. So he can own two teams by doing that? That's crazy. Didn't they turn around and sell another team as well? TC's out again.
I don't know what's going on with my stuff right
You're
now
good
tonight.
now. I swear to God, don't do that. Don't do that to me.
Don't do what?
Don't do that
Don't
to
do
me,
what? I'm
Chris.
here.
Don't do that to me, Chris. Don't do that to me.
Should you purchase the majority of the Hawks?
But yeah. Yeah. No, I just don't. It's weird. It's weird, but whatever. We're going to get into the next thing, and that is hockey. And it's only one thing. Our boy is they passed up on 4 first-round picks to keep this man.
Well, from my research,
He's
that
damn good.
that wasn't something that the Flyers actually offered. So when you offer that, when the Flyers offered the offer sheet for that much money,
Yeah.
it automatically offers the Ducks the 4 first rounds
Yes.
in exchange
Yeah, that's
because
what
of
I
the
mean. That's
contract
what I
that was
mean. Yeah.
offered.
Yeah. So they
So
basically offered it to him. Like
yeah,
Ducks.
yes, they were okay with losing the 4 first
Yeah,
rounds.
which he did get paid, making him the highest paid player in the NHL. Leo.
I hope he lives up to it.
I hope he wins.
I don't see it, but I hope he lives up to it.
I hope, dude. They had no snowballs fucking chance in the world of making the playoffs, and they somehow did.
I personally would have let him walk. Got the 4 first round picks.
Yeah, you're right.
Taken the cap and signed somebody that could have filled his center role and drafted the next him for the next 4 drafts in a row.
Yep.
Twice, because they would have 2 first rounds in the next 4 drafts.
Yep. I would have, hey, Twitch, clip that. I would have done the same thing. All right, so we're getting into everybody's favorite segment, and that is the TC NASCAR.
Oh, we're already here?
Yeah, unless you want to go back to the scoreboard. We got no scoreboard to talk about.
Yeah, let's go back to the scoreboard. No, I'm just kidding. We got plenty to talk about here. The trucks were back racing. They went to Lime Rock road course. I'm gonna tell you, I hope this was the last year they go to Lime Rock road course. Not gonna lie. So Grant Enfinger ended up winning the race after Lane Riggs, my guy. He led 48 laps. He ended up wrecking on the last lap. So Grant Enfinger ended up taking over the lead, and he ended up winning the race while Lane Riggs ended up finishing in the back of the pack. I don't know his exact finishing position, but it's towards the back of the pack. It was in the high 20s. So then Lyndon Lewis, who is kind of like a road ace that they just brought in to just run the track. He's a local ace. So he just filled a seat and he finished second. So he did a really good job, got some good exposure for him and his, I don't know, style of driving. Then Caden Honeycutt.
Hold on, time out. What does that even mean? Style of driving.
The cars that they drive only like that Lyndon Lewis drive at like the road courses here in
I get what you're saying. It's
we're in that area. So it's more like Shane Van Gisberg style of driving with the brake work and the footwork, and they become more of a road course ace instead of an all around expert. So then Caden Honeycutt, he got third, and as you can see by the highlighted in the purple there, he had the fastest lap of the race. Then Parker Kligerman, who retired from O'Reilly Series last year. He's done a couple part-time races this year. He won at Talladega earlier in the year, which is his first win, of his career. He finished fourth, so that was another great finish for Parker Kligerman. And then Christian Eckers got fifth.
Followed and subscribed.
So our standings looks a little bit different, but not a whole lot different.
Next page.
Lane Riggs is still leading. Caden Honeycutt and Chandler Smith following in second and third. But then Christian Eckens leapfrogs Gio for the fourth spot, and then Ty Majeski is still in the sixth spot.
Real quick. Did you say Ekins?
Christian Eckes.
Eckes. Okay, because when you said that, I
not
was thinking
the snake from Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, Ekins.
Yeah, not the snake from Pokemon. No.
Yeah, which is funny. It's backwards.
As you see, Lane Riggs is still holding on to a 44-point lead over Caden Honeycutt, and then after them, there's a huge gap. But if I remember correctly, there's only 2 races before the playoffs start, which means all the points are going to get reset. And I don't know exactly how they're going to split up the points. I knew earlier, I said it in an earlier episode, but I've kind of forgot since then.
Yeah.
It's a very complicated process, and I'm just in 2 races. It's all going to be shaken back up, and like Chandler Smith, Christian Eckes, Gio, Ty Majeski, all the way to the top 12 are going to kind of get put back into this race, because right now it's really just a 2-horse race. Nobody else is in this race except for Caden Honeycutt. And then if we go to the O'Reilly Series, without the playoffs, this is just Justin Allgaier's running away with it. He just won his 6th race of the season. The next closest person to him has 2 wins. It'll be on the next screen. Then, yep, it's right there. Corey Day has 2 wins.
He's in 4th. So, how the hell is he in the closest thing to him? When the other guy's got 380 points.
In wins, but in stage points, he only has 195 stage points, as Justin Allgaier has 472.
Wow.
Jesse Love has 380. Yeah. Toyota is pretty much non-existent, and Ford is really non-existent in the O'Reilly Series.
I see that.
Pretty much everybody is a Chevy. But Sheldon Creed finished 3rd. These are the points. Sheldon Creed moved up to 3rd.
Sorry, that's
Parker Retzlaff finished 3rd.
Yeah, there you go.
Will Sawallish finished 4th, and Anthony Alfredo finished 5th. But again, without the playoffs, we can go to the points. Without the playoffs, look at this race. Without them, I do not agree with them changing the points. I think that this should be Justin Allgaier's season easily. He should be able to ride off into the sunset with his 27 wins at the end of the season with his championship.
Exactly.
But that's not how it's going to work out, I don't think. Usually the person that dominates the regular season does not dominate the postseason. Last year, the guy, he fell, he broke his collarbone. Connor Zilic, he won 13 races last year in the regular season and did not win the championship. Corey Heim won 11 truck races last year, and he did win the championship. I was going to say he didn't win the championship, but he did. And then there was a Cup Series driver, didn't win the championship when they deserved to win. Last year, Denny Hamlin deserved to win the championship. He was the most winningest driver, most consistent driver throughout the year. It just so happened in the last race of the season, he did not win the race. Bummer, you got 2nd in the championship.
I
What?
swear to God. Bummer, you got 2nd in the championship.
Yeah, dude, right now, up until this year, they did change it this year to where the points reset at the round of 16 for the Cup Series, the round of 12 for the O'Reilly series and the truck series. So they did make it to where the points don't reset every 3 races anymore. So last year, after every 3 races, the points would reset again until the very last race, and you had to win the last race to win the championship. So I'm glad they got rid of that.
I was gonna say that sounds complicated.
The person that deserved to win the championship, that dominated the entire season, hasn't been winning the championship, so they need to revamp their point system somehow, and they have this year, and so we'll see how good it is. I don't really think they did enough, but we'll see. So moving on to the points, obviously we already see that up on the screen there. He's been waiting for me to say it for a while. Go back real quick, Sped. I'm sorry. Sheldon Creed did move up to 3rd, like I said earlier. Corey Day moved down to 4th, and Carson Quaffle moved up, it looks like 2 spaces to the 5th spot, and after obviously a good finish. Looked like a 3rd place finish, 2nd place finish. So we'll go to the Cup Series. The Cup Series, that was an interesting race. I was actually unable to stay up and watch the race. This is the points. Do you want to go to the results, or?
Yes, I didn't download this.
Yeah, it's right there. That one.
Oh, well, that says O'Reilly.
I didn't name it. What?
I put the things up there, so you probably duplicated the slide.
I didn't duplicate nothing.
I'm just kidding.
You could be right. Anyway, so well, let's go through our NASCAR videos for this segment, and we'll show everybody what happened.
Oh, wrong one.
And why the race was kind of weird. So the start of the race, opposed to normal, it's 2x2 start. No really 3x3. Kind of very mundane start compared to normal from what you guys see.
You guys see the mustache on that man?
Yeah, do you guys see the caterpillar on that guy's lip?
Good God, the mustache, man.
So from the start of stage 1 to the end of the stage 1, we have now made it, and Ryan Blaney has won stage 1. Look at that. That's all that happened in stage 1. Absolutely nothing. So here's the start of stage 2, and there was some pit road jostling around. That's why you see Tyler Reddick and Kyle Larson there leading the pack instead of Ryan Blaney, but Ryan Blaney's right there in 3rd, and this is just the start of stage 2. There's a couple of incidents that happened in stage 2. Like, as you can see, all of a sudden it got dark. So it started raining, and it poured down rain for 3 hours in the middle of this race. And I ended up having to go to bed before it restarted. I stayed up until midnight, and it restarted after midnight.
You are a dedicated fan if you're going to stay up to midnight to watch NASCAR.
I didn't expect it to restart, but I woke up the next morning hoping to see an airtime and didn't see one. So this is actually the end of stage 2. Right there, Ryan Blaney takes the win of stage 2. And also Bubba Wallace goes for a spin through the infield grass. He got lucky that he was able to get out of that infield grass due to all the rain that just occurred.
23 coming down too far low. Yeah, that was your fault, buddy.
That was the cause of the spin, and it was definitely the 23's fault. He was trying to block the 54.
That was his fault right there. I could tell. Right, God bless it.
So this is the start of the final stage, and we got Ty Gibbs starting off the final stage with Austin Cindric.
If you're ex-military, you would know what I'm saying. They're nut to butt right here. Look how close they are. They're literally touching each other. That's crazy. Imagine being behind one of those.
You make the littlest mistake, it's over.
He hit the
yeah.
There. Oh, wow. Why did he spin out? Hold on.
He got hit. He did get hit.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Shows it right here. Boom.
He bumped the dude, though.
But I mean, I'm sorry. Yes, I misspoke. He made contact with another car, and
hey, Twitch, clip that. You misspoke.
We're trying to be professional here, Sped. So here's this reset after the.
What the hell? Look at look, is he pushing him?
This is nuts to butts. Yep, this is push. This is bump drafting. They're bumping the car in front of them.
Get out of my way, Meg, is what he's saying.
Yeah. So as we can see, the restarts are getting a lot more intense. And then this
number
is
two. It's
4 wide
screwing up.
racing.
He kept it. He kept it. Did you see that? Look at this.
Yeah, that
Look.
was awesome racing. I figured you guys would really enjoy
37
some of the
right there.
racing.
Look at 37 or 97. The 97. He just almost
97,
lost
Shane
it.
Van
And
Gisbergen.
it's because if you watch closely, folks, real quick. Watch how the red car calls it a spark. You saw the spark right there in the beginning? Watch the beginning. They're going to clip each other. Look at these two hit each other, and it caused a spark right there.
Well, that was that was him letting off the gas because that was after contact.
Okay, I was like, man, that was cool. That was cool because it looked like he scraped him.
He did. He made contact. So this race was very intense racing. This just wasn't a lot of accidents.
Lost a tire?
This is the 16 car again. He just broke a tire and went up and hit the wall, and then Bubba Wallace runs the 12 car Ryan Blaney into the wall. So it was like, man, this all happened at the same time.
That's crazy. Bubba Wallace is a NASCAR name, folks.
So then we got the restart. Oh man, he is a firecracker too. He's gonna go places in this series. I'm just waiting for it to go off. So here's the restart after that incident where Bubba Wallace was leading with Ryan Blaney. Ryan Blaney pretty much said F off, I'm not helping you, and went below him, around him.
He said, screw you, I'm winning this.
Yeah, and again, this is just good hard racing down the backstretch. Good view there. You got Carson Hocevar fighting Ryan Blaney.
That's crazy.
I thought it was a really good view.
That's a great view. That's a great view.
I thought it was a really good view for you guys to see how close they're racing and how hard these guys are jostling for position.
God, I can't get over the Caterpillar. What the hell? Did he turn right? What the hell? Oh, no, he turned more
He
left.
got bumped. I think I sent you another one.
Yeah, you got 15. We're almost done.
Nope, I didn't send you another one. He got bumped a little bit and spun out. But here's the restart after that accident. Another beautiful restart. Just they're all trying to get that momentum built up because on these bigger tracks, this track runs like a super speedway. It's not a super speedway, but it runs like one. It takes a while to get up to speed.
Oh, look at this. Look, we're gonna rewind this. Look at this replay. Look. Too tight. He got tapped. Number 5 got tapped. And then bam!
Boom!
Bam!
Bam! I think I sent you another view of this one too, of the other car that wrecked there at the end that they didn't show anything.
Look at that.
Yeah, right there.
Boom! Take out a couple of cars with him. Damn.
This one was the big one of this race. It was like a 5-car wreck. It was nothing too big, nothing too like dangerous. I mean, it was a wreck, but it was dangerous. But
bam! That one was dangerous.
I was not focusing on the wreck there. This is the final turn, final race. This is the race for the win right here. Yeah, this is it.
That race for the win had a major wreck at the top of the hour right there. Damn.
It's funny. It's funny that Bell chose to push Ryan Blaney to the win there because he actually should have pushed Carson Hocevar. But because it was Carson Hocevar, he's like, F off. I'll take the 4th place spot. I'll push Ryan Blaney to the win.
I love it, dude. That last one has to deserve another look because, look, in the back, you just see a boom, bam! It's just hit hard.
That was Zane Smith. That wrecked.
1, 2, 3 wide right there. 3 wide, coming in with 2 behind them. And then this is really, like, they bump right there. They could, yeah, that was a great race. Great finish at the end right there.
Great race, great finish. As you can see, the winning margin was 68 one-thousandths of a second.
Christmas. That is close. That's close.
Ryan Blaney, point-wise, dominated this race because he literally won all 3 stages. So he maximized his points with 75. We can jump to the points because I believe Ryan Blaney moved up in points. Nope, he stayed 3rd. So, but he has closed in on points. He's now only 65 points behind Denny Hamlin. He is closing the gap. He's also the only Ford that has won this season. Ford only has 2 wins this season in the Cup Series and only 1 win in the Truck Series. So 3 wins total in all of NASCAR. Whereas just in the Cup Series alone, Toyota has 11 wins, and Chevy, wow, drawing a blank, such a hard name. Chevy has 6 wins in just the Cup Series alone. If you add the O'Reilly Series into the Cup Series with the Chevys have over 20 wins on the season. Ford only has 3. So Ford, I'm not really sure what's going on with your camp there, but you guys, I think, need to get the game together because you are losing at this point in the season.
Pretty damn bad.
So nothing really changed in the points as you can see. Nobody leapfrogged anybody. Everybody stayed pretty stationary in their spot, but some movers got closer to the top 2. And normally this is where I would send it back to Sped to look at the scoreboard, but I don't really know.
We're just gonna go into the messy mess because the main event is coming up real soon. Ladies and gentlemen, by the way, tune in tomorrow right here, 7 o'clock, or 6:30 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for OVW Rise. We have streaming rights thanks to Creator Sports Network. We will be showing you guys OVW. Everybody knows that legendary independent wrestling promotion that created Brock Lesnar, Batista, John Cena, Randy Orton, The Miz, and so much more. Owned by Al Snow. Y'all tune in with us tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. right here on Twitch. Now let's get to the messes. I told you.
Sorry, Sped. Isaiah, I just saw your comment. The right car, if didn't speed up, they all would have tied. That is a very true statement, and I would say that's probably the most accurate statement of all of racing.
All right, so these 2 little kittens were separated because they were fighting all the time. Well, they put them right next to each other, and they still figured out a way how to try to fight. Yeah, like this is great.
It looks cute this way, though.
It does. It looks a lot cuter this way. Look, you're not there. Get out of here. Get the stupid. Get it. You fucking fit through this, I would get you.
Come here.
Yeah, I don't like you. And they both get adopted. Watch. To the same lady.
They're super cute.
This right here is really cool. Padoosh made the bull was like, what the fudge? Nah, hold on, SA.
Did that dude just flip over me?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
His butt?
Yeah, look at the cow's face when he first does this shit. Watch. And woohoo! No, look at it. Look, La Vaca.
The bull is literally stricken as a statue in awe.
Yeah.
It has not moved since it happened.
It's like time, right? Yeah, like how did that just
I need a new strategy, guys. Like, what's going on here?
All right, so I'm gonna mute this. Sorry, I forgot. So this right here is yeah, this guy's gonna lose his job.
How you start a fire?
Yeah, this guy's gonna lose his job. Look, everything's popping off. Everything popped off. Now he's got straps everywhere. That dude's losing his job.
How is he not pulled over?
Where they at? Where are they at? That looks like Pennsylvania signs.
Oh man,
Here's your
sense.
fourth mess. This one I'm not muting. Listen to this, folks. This is in Canada.
Holy shit. Okay, y'all need to hurry up here. Like, seriously, we're encased in flames now.
This is on Russian television. It's a United States base for Russian TV.
Hello, Jody, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you there. I'm telling them you were notching up.
Yeah, this has got to move fucking quick here.
It's gotta move fucking quicker, he said. That's crazy. They're surrounded by flames. This is in Canada, wildfire. And a train getting stuck on the wildfire, in a wildfire. Yeah. When I first watched this, my mouth was open too. It's crazy.
Oh, it's alright. This kind of burnt off, so we'll be okay now.
Yeah, it went across. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, look over there.
Look at that.
Yikes.
You guys got a light now or what?
That's crap. Oh man.
Did you guys get that light?
That's crazy, right? That's nuts.
Yeah.
Hopefully those guys are okay because I haven't heard anything else about it. Normal day in Australia. Listen to this, folks. It's a koala. This chica is pulling out a Komodo dragon. Straight up pulling out a Komodo dragon. This is hilarious. I don't know what the hell. That might be a squirrel. I don't know what that is.
Do it again.
Look at this.
What in the world?
Oh.
Oh, dang.
Is that there's like 10 of them.
There's like 10 of the things. Look at that.
There you go.
Get inside. Only in Australia, mate. Remember last week we showed you guys in Australia.
I feel sorry for the kangaroo. The koala was cute. I feel sorry for the kangaroo.
The damn Joey. Is that that's a bearded dragon, right? Look at that spider. Sure. Look at that spider. Look at the size of that spider.
I leave the door open for 1 minute.
I leave the door open for 1 minute,
really?
She said. There's a fucking Joey in her house.
Where are you going?
Remember last week we showed you guys 2 kangaroos fighting. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Just running down the road.
No.
Yeah.
Like, what in the world? Is that like the everyday thing there?
I guess. Yeah, like, that's crazy as shit. You're gonna laugh at this.
His name is John C.
Oh man.
I was definitely not expecting a pug to come out
I
of there
know,
like
when
that.
I first saw it, I died. I was like, oh my god,
Jesus.
I can't believe this. This is cool. All right, so if you guys remember back in Kakistan, it was a few years ago, I want to say 2016 somewhere, right there. This video was released where this guy went in to save the dog, right? And they formed a human chain to get the dog out. Well, they made a statue out of it. You know, the chain of humans getting the puppy out. They made this right here.
Nice.
Kakistan. This was all in Spanish. I had to figure out a lot of what he said because he was saying it so fast. But this was in Kakistan. They made that. It's called the Hand of Humanity. I had to think about what he said in Spanish. Hand of Humanity. It's actually really cool. I really want to go visit it. Yeah, that looks really cool. There's a lot more to
I
it.
agree. If that's Australia and every day, they can have it.
Yep. This is funny because this would be me and my dog. That's me and my dog. All right, that's what me and my dog do.
That's a good relationship right there.
It is. It is. This is cool. Oh my god, this is really cool, guys. Watch this. He's a cameraman. Watch what he does. He's got his camera out and watch what. Look at this picture. I'm gonna pause it. Look at this picture. I'm pausing it right here. Look at how beautiful that picture is. Once in a lifetime shot right there.
That's because the guy's dead now.
The guy's dead. Hey, Twitch, clip that. God damn it. All right, here's your 10th mess. And it is, we all learned a lesson. Don't piss off buffaloes. Don't even look at them.
Nope.
Don't even look at them. All right? I'm not even going to, if I'm at Yellowstone, I am never pulling my phone out. Because now I'm getting in a tree if these motherfuckers chase after me. This motherfucker rolls in the dirt. Look at him. Yeah, I'm rolling. Bringing up the dust. Now I'm getting up. And I'm going to fuck your life up. Move, truck. Get out of my way. I'm going to go rampage this. Look at that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Look at him, man. The old man. Old man, dude. I feel for this dude. I haven't seen someone get... Look, he's beating the shit out of that tree. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at floop.
Oh!
Dude went 8 feet in the air. 8 feet in the fucking air. Yeah. Yeah.
Is he okay?
Hey, Twitch, clip that. Yeah, broken ribs. He was laughing the whole
Man, it
time,
would
they
be
said.
nice
He was
if the
cutting
viewers
jokes and
followed
stuff like that.
subscribe.
Gold dang.
Yeah. All right, so we're getting into mine now, and we're going to start off with Independence Brawl 3 is now up on YouTube for free, so head over to Independence Brawl. My bad. Why is the clone on? Head over to Independence Brawl, or 3 Legacy Wrestling, sorry, on YouTube and watch Independence Brawl for free. Really fucking fantastic. Ascend has been amazing. I like what he's doing with Ascend, what Mr. Rodriguez is doing. But yeah, Independence Brawl, that was actually fucking fantastic. I like that. All right, so we got Primal coming up this weekend. Sped will be there. My wife won't be because we found out today my daughter has Lyme disease. So my wife won't be there. I will be there. We're doing everything we can to help her out. So we're just putting it out there. That's my wife won't be there. So if you ask Mr. Rodriguez, that's fine. But one match that I'm looking forward to is this match right here. Lady Glory versus Kelsey Capri. Listen, I like Lady Glory. My wife loves Lady Glory. It's going to be sad that she's not going to get to see her favorite wrestler wrestle. But she is, I'm going to record it for her and let her watch it like that. Or we're going to watch it together on YouTube.
I was gonna say Lady Glory puts on a good show.
Oh God, dude, she is fan-effing-tastic and my top pick to be the 3LW first ever women's champion. That's my top pick right there. Hey Twitch, clip that. Because when it comes down to Red Rose Rumble 4, we're getting a bunch of different things. And this is only the road to Red Rose Rumble 4. It's all good. She got the lesser of two evils of the Lyme disease. She didn't get bit by a Lone Star tick. She got bit by a black-legged tick. So, she got bit in Virginia as well. So we caught it early. She's gonna be fine. So it's good. Hey, look, July 31st. It's free. It's at the York State Fair. All right. So why don't you guys go and watch it? You get to see one of my favorite wrestlers, Ty Rockwell. All right. His kid, he is phenomenal. He's only been in the league for about a couple of years now. He knows what he's doing. I like this kid. And we just talked about her. Lady Glory, love her. She is my top pick. I think she's all around the best female wrestler that they have right now. All right. Atlas, be nicer to freaking Ty. Come on. Ty's cool. All right. If you want to be mean to someone, be mean to, I don't know, me. You can be mean to me. That's fine. I don't care. Come over and yell at me. Sped, you suck. Say that a couple times. I don't give a fuck. All right. But Red Rose Rumble 4, folks. Live September 12th at the Penn Medicine Park in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. All right. I spoke about a match that will be taking place. We don't know who it will be. There's a match that's going to be taking place, and Lady Glory is my top pick to win it all. The winner of that match, of that women's match, will become the first ever women's 3LW women's champion. All right, and the title will be presented by Victoria herself. Yes, that's right, Victoria, the Black Widow, the one that we all know and love. The madness, the craziness, the woman that we all fell in love on the gothic side, right? She is handing out the title. It's beautiful too. I'll get it back up here again and show it off. We got Fandango showing up. We got Tyler Breeze showing up. We got Tommy Dreamer, Nick Gage, the man, Joey Janela, No Chan Wonder, James Ellsworth will be there. And, my boy 3LW Cruiser Cup champion, Smiley. You got the Ascend champion, Just Jay. Night Shift will be there. Myers will be there. Ty will be there. You see the 3LW Legacy champion. He'll be there. And the man that you all need to be watching very, very, very closely, AJ Morales. Oh, so fucking fly for a reason. This guy can go. He's smooth as fuck in the ring, and I like it. I still don't know where he's from in Pennsylvania. So I don't know how to pronounce it. That's the problem, you know. But with a match that everybody's talking about, there's 2 big matches that everybody's talking about. Besides the 3rd big match, there's 4 matches that everybody knows. 3 big matches, single matches that we're gonna be seeing. One of them being a tag team. My bad. One of them being a tag team match. 3 championship matches. One of them being a tag team. South Philly's finest, former 3LW tag team champions are coming back home to take on the reigning defending tag team champions. Nice and smooth. These 2 kids are really good, nice and smooth. I like these kids. They're very they remind me of Alpha. Not Alpha Academy. Chad Gable and yeah, man, I'm drawing a blank. He was the son. He went through being the son for Kurt Angle for a little bit. It reminds me of that tag team.
I'm sorry, I can't help you on that one.
It's American Alpha. American Alpha, I want to say. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure right now who, what their tag. It was back in NXT days. Oh my God, why can't I think of it? He's retired now because he messed up his neck. But either way, yeah, they remind me of them, the tag team champions of 3LW do. So we got that match, and that match is actually going to mean something because it's a tables match, and that's going to be Creed. Nah, not the Creeds. Not the Creeds. That's Julius and Brodus. Chad Gable was with when he was in NXT, he was a tag team champion with somebody. I can't think of his name. Jason fucking Jordan. Thank you. That's who they remind me of. Jason Jordan.
And it was American Alpha.
American Alpha. That was right then. They remind me of American Alpha. All right. And they are, man, I love it. I love this tag team. They're a good tag team. But they got their hands full with South Philly's finest. Who, some are saying, Sped, you should talk to them as well. But, I don't know. Sped might get punched in the face if I talk to him, so we'll see. I'm playing now. I like those guys. They cut a good promo. I like those guys. I'm joking about getting punched in the face. I like to cut jokes. All right, but what everybody's here to talk about is the main event of the evening. Red Rose Rumble 4, 3LW World Heavyweight Championship. You see it right there. You got Bro Keller, handpicked by Mr. Ricardo Rodriguez, taking on the current 3LW World Heavyweight Champion, Darren Hardway. Now, before we get to that, we're going to talk about something real fast. And what that is Octane. And Octane's when everybody here started watching, and we'll find out. And South Philly would love to hear that, Isaiah. South Philly's finest would love to hear that. He thinks, Isaiah says, I think South Philly takes it. So I'll let them know that you said that, brother. I'll see him soon. But here is, instead of a sneak peek, Mr. Rodriguez sat down with Sped. Here you go.
We appreciate you sitting down with Spedrock Productions and doing this with us, Mr. Rodriguez.
I'm happy to be here.
But everyone wants to know, 3LW, Octane, that's when everyone started watching from my end. We love the show. Don't get this twisted. Our question is, why did you stay in the ring a little bit longer with Nick Gage? And did Nick Gage get in your head after the match when he called you a glory hog to a bunch of fans?
Glory hogging up! He's glory hogging it! Thank you! Thank you! Get it, Nick! He messed up! He didn't tag you once!
It's funny because Nick Gage is somebody I do respect. He's been in the industry for so long, almost as long as I have, and he's done amazing things that I would never even consider taking part of. But to say that I was glory hogging, that's adorable. This is my company. This is my company. If you look at all the posters, maybe 1 out of 8 will have me in it. So if I was really a glory hog, then I would be putting my poster on everything. I would make myself the champion from the get-go. But obviously that's not the case. That's not what I'm about. It's about giving them, giving the students, and giving all the other athletes an opportunity to shine. The my ability is to be able to give them a platform. However, when I see that maybe a certain partner of mine is not up to par uh, for the match standards, then I have to take that leadership role and position and put myself in that position of taking charge. Um, Nick has been out of the game at that point for a little bit of time, so he wasn't fully there. He wasn't 100%. He wasn't where Nick Gage should be. So he calls it glory hogging. I call it protecting. I protected him. I kept him from being looked weak, and I took that bullet for him. So glory hog, not at all. Protective, absolutely.
Well, like you cut this beautiful promo over at Ragnarok, talking about all the sacrifices he's made for 3LW, taking opportunities and shoving them to the side so you can keep doing things here. And your champion, Mr. Hardway, Darren Hardway, 3LW champion, comes out and cuts a promo saying everybody in the back respects you, they love you, you know, what's going on. And he was just wondering, and you bounce out. And then later on that night, you come back after his match and beat him down. What was that all about?
It seems like it's a very recurring situation in the generation of today where we are meant to speak about our feelings, our emotions, and what goes on through our heads, but then the moment that we do, it's not being listened to. So this seems to be the occasion again, right now in this moment. I thought I was very open and clear about why I did what I was doing to Darren. I thought I was very open and clear about why I came out in front of that audience. I was struggling. I'm still struggling. I have so many opportunities that are ahead of me, and I'm giving them up for the sake of Real Legacies Wrestling. I'm giving everything that I have from not only my finances, my time, my effort, my passion, my love. Every little piece of me goes into this industry, goes into this company specifically, and I'm meant to take so many bullets. I'm meant to give so many pieces of me to everybody that asks. I'm meant to give when somebody extends their hand asking for a handout. I'm meant to give them a piece of me so they have enough power and energy to keep moving forward. That was Darren Hardway. An entire year ago, when Darren was struggling, he was asking for help. I had to find it within myself to put all of me aside for a moment. I had to put everybody else in the back burner because I had to take care of Darren, and rightfully so. Listen, this is part of the job. This is part of the occupation of being a coach, an owner, making sure that all our employees are good and they're doing okay. I will be the first to admit that I was not a big fan of the idea of mental awareness for the longest, until I started kind of being more involved with everybody. And so I started talking to everybody. And I understood that this is a struggle that a lot of people deal with. So then I started showing compassion. I pulled Darren out of that hole that he was in. He went on to do so many things with himself, and he was successful. But it all started because somebody went in and took the time to help him out. That's how all this happens. The thing about one thing that I've learned throughout my years is the showing of gratitude, the showing of appreciation. Now, I'm not saying, hey, go and kiss my ass all day long. That's not what I want. I want people to understand that life will give you gifts along the way, but also, too, is to show gratitude. And then Darren accomplishes so much, and then he starts saying that that he did it by himself, that he was the one responsible for his success. Meanwhile, we're all in the back just standing and just looking at him thinking, no, man, like it was a whole lot of us that made you be in that position. It was a whole lot of us that made you get to that point where you are now. You went on, you won the Red Rose Rumble 3 match. You went on to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship that night, and you won that title against Savio Vega. You know how awesome that is? And then you went on, and at this point, by the time that this airs, it might be a whole year of him having the title, because September will be a year of Darren holding the title. Now, I also told him that his next title defense will be at the Red Rose Rumble 4. Red Rose Rumble 3 was September 6th. Red Rose Rumble 4 will be September 12th, so he will clearly have passed the 1-year mark. That's another accomplishment that he has to be proud of. Oh, yeah. But also, if I wanted to, I could make him defend that title at our next event at Proving Ground, but I'm not going to. So I'm giving him another handout. Does he show appreciation for it? No. No, I've met people like that. I've met my entire life. I've come across so many people that just want and want and want and want. And like I said before, I am that well that everybody wants to drink from. And when that well runs dry, nobody ever offers how to fill it back up. They just want more water. And that's Jerry Hardaway. Just constant demanding, never showing appreciation, never showing gratitude. And then to me, honestly, the way that I see Darian, he's had it easy. And I take that upon myself. He's had it very easy the last year. Opponents have come and gone, but he hasn't been challenged to his fullest potential. And that's where I think he needs to put it the right way, no pun intended, get a harder way in front of him. He needs to be challenged, and that's what I plan on doing. I need to toughen him up because to me he's weak. He still cries. He still whines and complains of how life isn't fair. Well, guess what? Neither am I, and neither is life. This is not intended to be easy. And Darren Hardaway is about to find out just how hard life can be.
But yeah, you handpicked Bro Keller to face him, former 3LW world champion. Bro Keller, all energy. The guy is crazy good in the ring. Like, what made you pick him over?
It was a very simple decision.
Ooh.
Because there's been one man that Darren has yet to defeat. There's one man who Darren has chased in his shadow for 2 years that he's been in the company. There's one man who he constantly would compare himself to, and that's Bro Keller. When we would have our conversations and we would talk about how one day he would become champion, then one day Darren Hardaway would go on to amount to be so many things. The one thing that Darren kept telling me was that he wishes he could be more like Bro, confident, energetic, having the fans' approval. And I told him at the time, I was like, why do you chase that glory? Why are you trying to be Bro Keller when you could become Darren Hardaway? But he couldn't get that out of his head. That's all he wanted. He wanted to become Bro Keller. So what better way to toughen him up? To put him up against in that ring. And the biggest stage of the year for Three Legs is wrestling against the one man who he's been chasing, his white whale. That one that he fears. Because he knows damn well that he can never, ever be bigger than Bro Keller.
Do you have a backup plan if Bro Keller doesn't make it?
Oh, Bro Keller will definitely make it. That's not. This means a lot to Bro Keller as well because even though he has not held that title for 2 years, I've heard through the rumblings, and I've even talked to Bro Keller himself that's what he wants. He wants that title. He wants that, right? And then what another big accomplishment, because to this point, Bro Keller has main evented 3. At this point, it's going to be 3 Red Rose Rumble events. On September 12th will be his 3rd one that he's main evented. And then he won the title on the first one. And then what a better way to make it 3 main events at the Red Rose Rumble than by winning the 3LW Heavyweight Championship.
And becoming the first ever 2-time.
Absolutely.
3LW.
And I have all the confidence in the world for him.
I have one question though. This is from Sped, nobody else. Why not Smiley? He won your 3LW Cruiser Cup. He looks great. He breaks necks and he makes things happen. If you're looking for a guy who's gonna stand tall and do his thing, Smiley might be your dude.
Smiley might be the guy. Absolutely. I do feel that he is a very amazing athlete.
Yeah.
But he just doesn't have the win record that Bro Keller does.
That's true.
Bro Keller is undefeated, or he's been unpinned, and he has not tapped out since he's been here. So he has that ranking over Smiley. That's not to say that Smiley can't get to that point.
No.
Down the road.
He's one of my favorites to win the Rumble.
Oh, absolutely.
To be honest with you.
Smiley
he won the 3L Cruiser Cup.
Yeah,
I got him winning this one. Him or Oso Fly. You can ask her.
Yeah.
I've even said it a couple of times.
Oh yeah, that match that they had was
banger.
incredible. Easy match of the year.
Easy
Match of the year contender.
Easy.
But to this point, at this point in time, he's no Bro Keller.
Well, thank you. We appreciate this. For
Absolutely.
real. Thank you for everything, Mr. Rodriguez.
So we're back, and yeah, everything that he just said, that it makes me want to watch. Be there for Red Rose Rumble 4 a hell of a lot more, because this is gonna be one hell of a match. You got the history of everything with Mr. Hardway, the 3LW World Heavyweight Champion, chasing. He won. Let's put it this way for you guys: Red Rose Rumble 3 is out there right now on YouTube. Go watch it. All right. If you watch it, you will understand the history a little bit more. All right. Red Rose Rumble 2, Mr. Kennedy won Red Rose Rumble 2 in the rain. All right. Red Rose Rumble 3, this is where the history starts. All right. You go back and watch this. You go back and watch, you'll see that's when Darren Harway won the Red Rose Rumble right there, and everything started uptick. Thank you. And it wasn't just me. That was Mr. Rodriguez that did 99% of the work. But you'll understand.
Yeah, it was fire. I enjoyed every minute.
You'll understand. Like, you guys should just go over to YouTube. Go to 3 Legacy Wrestling. You can see it right there. 3 Legacies Wrestling. Subscribe to the channel for $1.99 a month. All right? $1.99 a month. I mean, you already buy soda more than that a month, and it's more expensive, you know? $1.99 a month. You'll get Red Rose Rumble 4. You'll get the Rumble. You'll get, to see Fandango. You'll get to see Tyler Breeze, Nick Gage, Tommy Dreamer, the No Chin Wonder, James Ellsworth. You get to see the man, Joey Janela. All right, you get to see the incredible wrestlers of 3LW. You'll get to see a 7-foot tall Army veteran named Onyx. All right, I'm going to try to get an interview with that guy, being a veteran myself. All right, I'm going to try to get an interview with that guy. Or at least talk to him, not get an interview. I just want to talk to him. I don't care about the interview part. But then at the same time, we're getting first ever 3LW Women's Champion. And that's presented by Victoria. All right. After that, we're getting the Tag Team Championship match. Tables match. 3LW Tag Team Champions, Nice and Smooth, take on former Tag Team Champions, South Philly's Finest. After that, come on. This is the match I will be waiting for. This is the match I know you guys are waiting for. Darren Hardaway puts his title on the line against the hand-picked challenger of Bro Keller. All right? And that, look, I'll tell you this right now. I would love to sit down with both those guys and hear what they both have to say. Honest to God. I just want them to have an open mic. Let them do it. These two could cut promos. I heard them both already. These two would kill it all day, every day.
That'd be a banger of an interview.
That would be a badass interview. Badass. But here's the summer of 2026. This is what we have left. We got Primal coming up. I'll be there. And then we got 3LW Wrestlers Day out in York. I believe that's the independent baseball team out there, the Storms, right? I don't remember what they're called. But that's July 29th. York Rising is the fair, the 31st of July. Ascend Ignite, all right? Bro Keller is no joke. He is no joke, bro. You got to go on there, watch his stuff. And I'm telling you, man, I like that kid. I like him a lot. Lebanon, they got Ascend Ignite, Lebanon, PA, August 1st. Proving Ground coming up here soon. That's 3LW's Proving Ground. We got that in Millersville, Pennsylvania, August 8th. And Harrisburg Senators, AA baseball team affiliated with the Washington Nationals, will be doing a 3LW Wrestlers Day, August 29th. So catch these guys there, and I will be there with them along the way to say hi. How you guys doing? Here soon, I would like to do interviews with the fans, start posting them up on here. Get y'all's reviews of the show and stuff like that as well. So again, go and watch Independence Brawl 3 right there. All right, but that's it for us. I know we did a lot today, and make sure you're here tomorrow for Territory.
I'm back.
Territory 6:30 p.m. You see it right there, OVW Rise. My boy TC right there. Say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody.
We love you. Go follow him on X, the great TC07, Spedrock 4, and we'll hit you guys up later. Peace.
Peace.
That's a wrap, folks. Follow and subscribe. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Hey, Pepe, turn on something from Spedrock Productions.